Jackson. And hi, I'm Riker. What's going on?
Wow, we've grown up a lot in the past 2.5 years.
And so of our dragon fruit. Let's take a look.
So the front side of this dragon fruit, it doesn't look like much, even though it has grown quite a bit more. But the back side is where this magnificent plant gets really impressive. So let's go take a look at this. So this is the back side of our dragon fruit, and as you can see, it's grown quite a bit in the past 2.5 years from the start.
Dragon fruit are naturally grown throughout Central America.
So our dragon fruit that you can see right behind us is about 3 years old now, and we didn't have really anything interesting happen to it until about last year when it actually started flowering. So my dad's gonna cut the video and he's gonna show you the video where we pollinated our dragon fruit flowers.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I am here. It is on a Thursday, October 15th, 2019, and I'm excited because I'm getting a group of dragon fruit flowers coming up on my bunch of dragon fruit. I'm not sure what variety these all are. I didn't pay close enough attention, but I've got some yellows, some reds, some pink inside, some purple inside. I don't even know what they're all called. I just think they're cool. But as you can see behind me, right there, I've got a flower that will be blooming tonight. I'm excited. So let's take a quick look at it, and then I'll film it tonight as it blooms, and maybe I'll try to get some pollination going to show everybody how to do that, and I'll be enjoying some dragon fruit soon. Thanks. So real quick, this is the flower, and you can tell when they're gonna bloom because you start seeing the color of the flower and it starts opening up. So when they look like this, they are blooming that night for sure. Yeah, I have various stages of flowers on my dragon fruit vine right now. You can see this one right down here. It's kind of hard to see with the light, but it's still very green, it's still forming, it's not ready, but getting there, probably within a few days. And then I have this one right here, this flower down here, which is probably about 3 days away from opening up and blooming. So this is my big crazy dragon fruit vine that I have stretching over this acacia willow. It goes all the way up. Actually, this particular one that's about to fruit goes all the way up to where a Y is in the tree and then hangs back down. It's got a giant green castor and some regular castor beans that have been planted out here that are kind of giving it a little bit of relief from the summer. Probably won't need them too much here in a couple weeks. It is October already, but they'll possibly protect them from a frost or two, so I'm going to leave them up and just see what happens. But I'll be back tonight to film this sucker, and hopefully we can get a good video. Okay, so it's about 9:30 at night. I got home this evening. Almost forgot about the dragon fruit, but when I pulled out of the car, from about 30 feet away, I noticed how fragrant it was. This dragon fruit is just pumping out fragrant smells. So I'm sure that's what, in its natural area, gets all the pollinators to come out. But since we don't have any of those pollinators, I'm going to be trying to hand pollinate it myself. It's a little bit windy tonight. It may not be 100% ready, but we're going to take a look and do the best we can. Alright everybody, this is what an open dragon fruit flower looks like here in Santan Valley. So this is just a few hours after I made my initial video. You can see it's all opened up, so I was correct. Sorry about the wind today. Of course, out of all days, this is the day that it decided to be a kind of a stormy, windy day, so let's hope this works out. So every dragon fruit that I picked up said that it was a self-pollinating, which means I don't need to rely on any other flowers being open tonight. Woo! But at the same time, I want to give it every chance it can to pollinate. I'm thinking with these heavy winds, it's probably going to happen, and I can already see if you look down underneath, pollen has already started to fall off. You can kind of see it down in here if you look underneath. Let's see. You can start to see the pollen, which is cool. But what I'm going to do, and I know I'm going to butcher the wording, but this back portion is the male portion of the flower, and I believe they're called the anthers, and then this shaft right here is the pistil, and then this end right here is the female portion called the stigma. And I'm going to take pollen from the anthers, and you can kind of see on the brush, focus is a little off, that I've got some, and I'm gonna carefully coat it. The wind is making this extra challenging, and I'm gonna just rub as much as I can, kind of get both sides, just so that I can have the best opportunity for pollination that I can. Whether or not this is necessary or not, I don't know. I will say nights have been getting into the 60s here, so there's a high chance that what we're doing right now won't have any natural pollinators because of how cold it's getting at night. It's really interesting. If you can see, it's almost hollow at the very bottom there. That's pretty cool how deep it goes. But because there aren't any natural pollinators, oh good, I'm starting to see some specks of pollen from me rubbing this. I'm starting to see them on the fruit itself, which is excellent. So I'm probably going to repeat this same exercise. I won't film it, but I'll repeat this exercise in a few hours just to make sure that the pollination has taken place and that we have successfully pollinated this particular fruit. So I will wait and post this if I have a fruit starting to develop, and maybe I'll wait and see this one fruit all the way through before I post the video. We'll see. Thanks. Alright everybody, this is 24 hours since my very first part of looking at this particular flower. So this is after the nighttime, after its pollination. The flower then starts to shrivel and lay down, and then the fruit will start forming at this point if everything worked out well. So I'm just going to keep updating and keep posted. Thanks. So on my side, the other dragon fruit flower that I showed you guys yesterday that wasn't even remotely close was actually a lot closer than I thought. You can see you already got the white flower poking out, so it will be blooming tonight. Almost guarantee it. I'll be filming it as well. Alright, good morning. My flower did bloom last night. I worked really late, so I wasn't able to get out here in the middle of the night to try to pollinate it. But it looks like we're still open this morning. And if you can see down in here, I've still got pollen collecting. So I'm going to try really hard to get some of that pollen and put it on the stigma right here. I'll run around the anthers in here some more. Alright, let's see if it works.
Okay, so the pollination was really cool, but sadly none of the fruit took. This is actually just a dragon fruit that we found at Walmart that we wanted to show you. But we also wanted to show you what we decided to do with our dragon fruit. So what we did was we decided to wrap it around this acacia willow tree with ropes. But then, we put ropes all around it. but then it started to rip on by itself with the roots. And I kind of want to show you how it did it. So cameraman, come down over here. And as you can see right here, the roots kind of give it to grip on. It's very cool for this awesome plant.
And now we are going to go inside and cut this up and tell you what we think of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Very pretty on the inside.
Here's. Wait, no, don't you have to cut it more?
Comes right off.
Very cool. All right, let's see what little Maisie thinks of it. Let's get her reaction.
Touch all of them.
It's all right, we're family. What do you think, May May?
Oh my gosh.
Wow, she's inhaling that sucker. So
Yeah.
dragon fruit's a win. Harley, go for it.
That one?
All right, let's get yours. What do you think? Pretty good?
Yeah.
All right, Riker.
Which one did Macy touch?
Can you make a small piece for me? Like a super small one. Oh no!
Right.
She's fine.
All right, Jackson.
Pretty good. Harley. Okay.
I told Jackson if he's gonna make fruit tree videos, he needs to eat the fruit.
Because he doesn't.
Kind of just like water almost.
Uh-oh, Mama. She doesn't want to be in the video.
It's delicious. It's so good. No milk, please.
All right, so everybody, there are no pieces for me?
Yeah.
What's going on
Oh,
here?
this one is better than the last one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So the seeds like crunch in your mouth.
And the pith's not as bitter.
It's so
Maybe it's because we refrigerate it for another week. I don't know.
I'm not the biggest fan of dragon fruit myself, but
This is actually good.
So I think everybody in the family, for the most part, dragon fruit won today, except for me.
Let's see if Murphy likes it.
Let's see
better
if-
than that papaya.
Let's see if I
One
like
out of
this sucker.
6 like that.
Dad, you're missing the final member of our
Gross.
family that needs to try it.
Mmm. I like that. It is better.
Yeah, it is. It's really good.
All right, guys. We're going to throw a sign off from the past on here for our end of our video. So we'll see you next time.
We'll get there. Subscribe. We'll see you on the next video.